Hey everyone, welcome back to Creed Films Media. I am your host Creed, and today I actually want to show you guys the very first horror short film that we shot. Yes. And as you guys can see what this video is actually titled, yeah, it wasn't really that good. That was the very first time that we did it. We actually did it from Film Riot's horror short film contest. So without further ado, I'll let you guys watch it first, and then we'll actually come back and then I'll show you guys, how we shot it and why it wasn't really that good. So enjoy.
What are you saying?
Trick or treat, 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 trick or treat.
You're the tree.
Get out of here!
So there you have it. If you guys actually enjoyed that, thank you. And the ones who didn't, thank you too, because I actually agree with the ones that kind of didn't like it, because there's a lot of things that really wasn't all too great about it. I'll be honest with you guys. But let's dive in. Let's start to break this down. So this guy right here, this is actually my little brother. He's a grown man now, but this is my brother. And the three girls are actually my sisters. And the fourth person, I should say, sorry, is my other little younger brother. So yeah. So right here, this is when the glass break. He actually heard a loud crash, and then from there he wants to go off and investigate. So where this story came from was that when Film Riot was hosting their horror short film contest, I came up with this idea. I told Ben about it, and I came up with the idea because me personally, I actually really love horror short films, feature short films, and I told Ben about it. And the story behind this one is really, really basic. It's mostly like an orphanage, and he wakes up in the middle of the night to go try to investigate, what the hell the crash was. So that's what he's doing. That's what I had him doing, basically. So yeah. Oh, if you guys see this, I'm actually using my recorder this time to record the video. So yeah. So he comes out, and the way we actually lit this, I believe, if I can remember correctly, this is actually, if you look at on the side of his face where the light is coming from, that's actually Ben holding, I believe that was our cell phone at the time. I really believe it was a cell phone at the time, because I don't think we really had enough lights, minus the lantern that you see he's actually holding, my little brother is holding. And that's where, from here, on the side of his face here, that's the light that Ben has, and it's hitting him from the side of his face to separate him from the background. And the lantern is the one was just illuminating his face right here. So with that contrast right there, I really wanted to shoot it really dark, because nowadays with horror films, they try to overlight it and it doesn't really come off real. So we wanted to still give it that dark look, and that's the look that we actually went with. So right here, he's actually opening the door. Let me play it here. And I really love this. I mean, looking back at it right now, how I'm looking at it from right here from my screen is actually a little too soft. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I didn't get the focus right. And the camera that we actually shot this with is the Canon T2i, by the way, and with a 50mm lens. It's a Canon 50mm lens. That's what we used for this entire shoot. So we just shot on one lens at the time. And this was back in October 25th, 2012. That's when the deadline was. Well, not really the deadline, because I think I uploaded it, but wherever his deadline was, you had to meet the time limits. It was like underneath 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then we actually hit the the 2 minute mark. So yeah, so that was the contest rules and stuff, and you had to make it scary. Obviously, to me personally, this wasn't really that scary, but yeah. But I really love this shot though. So this is like looking over his shoulder. You can't really see much here, but it's just basically looking over his shoulder. And then if you look, okay, so let me go back. So if you look like right here, I don't know where you guys are going to be watching this, if it's on your cell phones or on your laptops or your desktops. Right here is where we're looking over his shoulder, and the front door is actually open. It's kind of like hard to see, but we didn't have enough light, so the light that was edging him was just from a phone. So we didn't have like lights back then to like light the edge of the door here. We could have like some light spilling in, but hey, let me go back. It was breaking up. So here I had him looking. There's the door right here. Again, the only thing that is you could actually see from this part right here is that the little reflection from outside. That's actually the street light, but the street light wasn't as bright enough. So yeah, we had to work with what we had. So he's looking, and to tell you the truth, I'm gonna pause it right there. Tell you the truth, this shot is like way too long, because I was trying to understand it and build suspense, because I didn't storyboard it. Ben and we didn't storyboard it, and they was just going as we went along. So play it here. I really love this shot right here, like how the lantern is actually hitting the walls and it's creating like some form of like depth in the shot. I really like it. And as you can see right here, Ben is holding right here the light from the phone. So yeah, giving them a little bit of separation from the background. So he's looking. I had him looking. I'm actually talking to him whilst I'm doing all these scenes right here. And this and this is one of the worst jump scares ever. The cat, when you guys saw it. So like we couldn't really come up with anything, because fun fact, this entire place right here is actually one of our friend's apartments. He has a 2-story building, and we asked him if we could have used it, and he was like yeah. And then plus he was actually writing his own film at the time. We actually also helped him shot that one too, and we asked him if we could help it. We cleaned it up a bit, and he said yeah. And then yeah, so location, so we came free. We didn't have to pay anything, just clean it up. So can we just play it here? This is me focusing, and boom, then the cat comes out. That was so bad. The sound design is like awful in the short film. So right here I get him to spin around, and then boom. Right here, like, it's really hard to see. I wanted to keep them like in shadow so you couldn't really see too much. But then right here, as you can see, the street light is actually hitting the door right here. But you can somewhat make of a little silhouette, because if you look in the background here, like I say, it depends on what you're watching this on. You can see the background is kind of a little bluish like. So I tried to color it so you could pop up just a little bit more. But yeah, those are my 3 sisters, like I mentioned. Shaky, it's like shaky. So I had him I don't know why I let him did it, but he's kind of like scary there, trying to get him to be scared. And to me, he did a great job. He never acted before, and I had to put him through this. I kind of tend to do that, put like majority of my family members in films, and my sister's kids, my nieces and nephews, and put them in little videos here and there. So yeah. Like, this is taking like way too long, so they're just standing there, and I'm trying to build a suspense, and and then had him say that line whilst we were going at it. Had him say the line, so and he's just still looking, having him stand. Like, this is so bad. Like, this is really bad trick. So what we did here was we made oh god, what we did here, we actually made like food coloring with like, you know, it's fake blood, but so what they do is they use food coloring, and you just mix that up with I kind of forget, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of forgot how to make it. I don't really remember how we made it, but I know it was food coloring though, I know that. And then we just put it around their mouths and make it look like it's blood like dripping, and had them being like really, really creepy, and they were really excited to be in it too, so that was fun. They're women now, so everybody's grown except for the last one is my little sister. I think she's about like what, 13 now, 13, 12 now. Yeah. So he's like, what? Like, you know, I had him like confused, like he didn't even know what was going on. And then I hit you guys with the with the trick or treat. Like, I should have cut it from here, and I didn't. And, you know, have them doing the creepy laughing one by one, you know. That's my little sister there, trick or treat. Get out of here. And that right there, and then had him scream. So he didn't really scream. Let me go back. So when he said get out of here, like, this is my other little brother, this is Nelson. The first one is Mario, and, you know, then the other sisters, so there's too much names to mention. I'm not going to name all their names. And so what I did here was, you know, have him standing on something, if I can remember. And then they did this right here. If you notice it right here with the smoke, it moves just a bit. That's fake. So I found some assets online. I added like some fake smoke. And then all these pieces right here, I took it off of a skeleton. This right here, the mouth part is actually from Fright Night. I don't know if you guys ever seen Fright Night. I love Fright Night, especially the one with Colin Farrell. And I just grabbed that, brought that into Photoshop at the time, and then, you know, cut them out piece by piece, and then animated so he could like move. And this is like just a, you know, skeleton, and I put like some red eyes in there, and then like around the face right here, you know, that's just the skeleton also, and I just placed like those pieces and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah. So the mouth actually does move a bit. See? Like right there. Yeah, it just moves a bit. So that's the old trick or treat thing there. Just play that again. So the mouth does move. You know, it's like down a bit. So, and then he screamed. So that scream, we didn't let him scream in there for real. We just recorded that one separately. But I believe we still had this mic that I'm using at that time too, because we had this mic really, really long. This Zoom H1 is a Zoom H1 mic. We had it for a very long time. So I just had him scream and, you know, edited it, add the sound effects on it, make his voice kind of like echo. And then the sound for the creature, I forgot where I got that one from. I know it's from a movie, but I just can't remember what the movie is. And there you have it, trick or treat. Yeah, that was really, 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 really fun to make. Like I say, I don't really like it as much because I'm still learning. Ben is also still learning. It's been a very long time. Like I say, we shot that back in 2012. Not bad, really. You know what I mean, by the look of it, and you know, I really like the way it looks. You know, trying to keep it like really, really dark, and you know. But yeah, so, you know, hope you guys really enjoyed that, and I hope you guys really like this video. You know, don't forget to like, subscribe, you know, leave feedback, hit the notification bell, you know, so you can see more videos like this. But yeah, like I said, you know, let me know what you guys think for real. I really want to know your feedbacks, you know, how, if you guys are actually liking the videos, if you guys noticed the new setup, because and the front room is hot as hell. I'm actually in my bedroom, so there's an AC in here. So I hope the mic is actually not even picking that up. So, but it's much cooler in here, so I could actually make some more of these. So yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.